And to loosen those 2 bolts down there, you're just gonna need a 1/4-inch ratchet, a 12mm socket with an extension. And the only reason I tell you that you only have to turn those nuts a couple times just to give yourself some play down there, you don't have to replace the gasket, but if you'd like to, then you'd have to remove the nuts, take the studs out, replace the gasket, and put everything back together. But it's not necessary. So then next you're gonna wanna locate those 2 nuts right down there and remove them. And to remove those 2 nuts down there, you're gonna need a 1/4-inch ratchet, an extension, and a 10mm socket. And then once you have those 2 bolts removed, you're gonna have to remove the studs, and you're gonna need a 1/4-inch ratchet with an extension and an E5 Torx socket. 1 stud out, 1 more to go. The second stud has officially been removed, and we had to use a bungee cord to reinforce the throttle body so that it would stay in place so we could get down there. And now after you have the studs removed, you need to remove the OEM air feed pipe. So with a little muscle and wiggle, we got the OEM air feed pipe out. Now let's get the Perrin one installed. And just for reference, here's a side-by-side of what the 2 look like. All right, so the nuts are back on there. Those need tightened down to 14 foot-pounds or just hand tight. And I'm very transparent when I'm installing stuff. Be careful when you're reinstalling the studs. As you can see there, I did snap the head off the stud, but I was still able to get it in there and tighten it. So we're all good. And let's tighten everything else and finish this, and we'll be done. So we got all the nuts tightened down there. We got everything tightened here. Now let's get the throttle body reinstalled. So we got the throttle body reinstalled. Let's get the coupler back on here, attach it, and then we'll be done. So we got the coupler reinstalled. Now at this point, if you have a top mount intercooler, make sure you put that back in, reattach it to your charge pipe, and then you'll be done. Now that you have everything back together, make sure you start the car and make sure it ran as it did before. If it's running a little rough, you might need to recheck your installation and then start again and see where you're at. So we just started ours up to make sure everything was good. It ran great, so we can officially say that this installation is complete. Again, I just want to give a big shout out to Jeff Perrin and the entire Perrin Performance team. Thank you for sending over that part and letting me be the first one to have it on their VBWRX. And this will wrap up this video for the installation of the Perrin low profile air return nozzle for the VBWRX. And if you haven't yet, make sure you like this video, hit that follow button so you can keep up to date with everything that we are doing to the WRX.